afternoon. Happy Thursday. I love Thursdays. That's my half a day. I get off at 12 noon. And I'm going for lunch. Thought I'd go to Panera. I'm going to get whatever it is they call that. Why can't I never remember? It's a seasonal salad with fruits and stuff in it. It's really good. Anyways, I really like it, so I thought I'd get myself one for lunch. And I'm also going to Michael's because I have I have a $10 rewards voucher. Plus I still have that 40% off any one regularly priced item birthday coupon. It's for your birthday. Can't it be off anything? Does it have to be regularly priced item? Anyway, whatever. And I also have a 20% off all regularly priced items. So I'm thinking I may find some yarn and spend nothing or very little. So that's where I'm going after my lunch. And I need to go to Trader Joe's because I need to check out their pickles. Did I talk about this? I don't remember if I talked about this. I was watching a documentary a few nights ago, or last week, whatever. It wasn't anything I was looking for. It just showed up in my suggested stuff there on the right, because I watch a lot of documentaries. And this one came up about food, certain foods, certain brands of foods, and how they're not good for you, what they have in them, how they're not what you think. And then they also at the end listed alternatives. The particular pickles that I use were on their naughty list, but they said that Trader Joe's has pickles that are actually healthy and good for you. I thought I'd check it out. I went looking for the video again because I wanted to share the link with you, and I can't find it now. It was on YouTube, a documentary, and you know, I find all kinds like that, but not that one. Funny. I'll look again before I put this video up and see if I can find it though. I'll bet there's somewhere in there. I just never bothered looking before where I can look at my history maybe. I don't know. I'll see what I can do. So I thought I would check out the pickles. Do Michael's, get my lunch. It's in the 80s. I got my roof open, but I think I may put my air conditioner. Okay, I'm only going to talk for a quick minute. I got my ear on. Hopefully you can hear me. I don't want to turn it off. I came directly to Panera while I was talking to you, and I was telling you, all of a sudden it was so hot, and I started feeling lightheaded. So I closed my roof, put on my air conditioner, and then I realized that the phone had already shut down. It stopped recording. It didn't shut down. I could still see myself, so I thought it was working. But then it shut down and it overheated. It did all that, and then I got the message. I can't explain it. You guys have phones, you know what I mean. So anyway, I'm fine. I came directly to Panera. I had my lunch. I got myself a hot tea. I know. I got myself a hot tea with my lunch. I really felt like tea. But I also got an iced tea to take with me, which I have now. So everything's fine. It's good. Lunch was delicious. I don't want to leave my phone up here because it'll just overheat again. I'm heading for Michael's. Yellow's not my color, but I really like this. Probably not, huh? Blue. Blues. Greens. I like other colors too. go. Purple. Right? All right, let's go in. I try to not have my air conditioner on when I'm recording because it's right there and I'm afraid you're hearing it. But I have to have it on. I'll talk extra loud. Can you hear me? Oh, it's so warm out. I'm so glad I grabbed that iced tea on my way out of Panera. It's a little warm. I left it in the car because I'm going into air conditioning in Michael's. I figured I'd be really wanting it out here. Even if it's warm, if you're dehydrating, your body wants fluids. It doesn't care if they're warm or not. So I figured just leave it here. It's good. It is good. So I walked around Michael's for a little bit to wait and see if I got any replies to my short that I put up. I mean, you didn't get a lot of notice, guys. But I also needed to find magnets. I know they're in here. I saw him put them in. Wait. Here we go. Little magnets. You know that little, oh, these feel weird. Okay. You know that little, I don't have it here. I forgot it today. That little camera that I use that I showed you guys before that I clip on my visor. It's the one I use when I'm recording my driving, like when I went up to the White Mountains. Well, I bought this thing. Did I show you? Let me show you. I bought this. I got it off Amazon. Clamps on. Well, it can clamp on all kinds of stuff, but it's for your steering wheel, to clamp on your steering wheel. Oops. Oops. I'm losing yan. No, don't panic. And this is the magnet side to put your phone on. Well, sometimes I'm at the river and I'm knitting and I'm chatting with you, but I got my steering wheel here and you can't see me knitting. So my idea was, and I've already experimented with it, to clip this on like about here maybe on my steering wheel. So now it's pointing down at my hands. And I can use that other camera to record my knitting. So then when I put up that video, I'm sitting here in the car talking to you, but down in the corner somewhere is going to be a little box showing my hands knitting, so you can see what I'm doing here behind the steering wheel. So just for the heck of it, I put this on and I clipped that little camera just onto here just to see if the angle would be right and it would work beautifully. It worked. I'm so excited. But it doesn't have a lot of lip to grab, and it was sliding. So I thought, let me put a little magnet on the back of the clip on that camera and I can stick it right to this. And that's what these are for. That's what these are for. I'm going to use one of these. I think that's not too big. If it is, then I'll just put two of the little ones, one above each other. I saved a bunch of money today. Happy birthday to me. I used my birthday 40% off any one regularly priced item. It's you know, I don't want to sound ungrateful, and I understand why these coupons are off one regularly priced item, but when they give you one a year special for you because you're a member and it's your birthday, could it just be off any item, you know? But I also had a coupon for 20% off all items, plus with my membership there was also, aside from that, a 25% off one item, and you can stack them. So I saved a bunch of money. Oh yeah, and on some things, I'm not sure what things, I could Google it or go on their site and find it or ask. I've never been that curious. Most of the time I get 10% senior discount off. I can't believe I'm saying that. It's funny. When I first entered like my 60s, late 50s, early 60s, and somebody would mention senior discount, I'd be like, what are you saying? You know what I mean? Now, I'm like, do you have a senior discount? Anyway, so if you didn't know and you shop at Michael's and you are over 60, 55, some of them are 60, some are 55, they have different when it starts. Check it out. It's just something you go into your membership and just click it, just say, yes, I am, and you'll get your pay. It adds up, right? So yep, my 40% off came off. One of these was 40% off. One was 25% off. Everything else was 20% off. And I see a couple of things had my senior discount. I don't see it now. It's here. I saw it. Anyway, I am happy. Happy. And now, let me put these here. I'm going to use them under my seat and I'll be mad. So, I was looking for something to spend this money on because I also had a $10 rewards voucher. Michael's used to have a really nice yarn department. Does anyone remember that? It was nice. It's not so nice anymore. It's skimpy. And now, since Joann's went out and Michael's got their inventory, so now they do fabric, guess how they made the space for that fabric? The yarn. They sacrificed the yarn aisle or two. At least in the couple of Michaels I've seen. So I was in there looking for something, anything. Just a couple of skeins to make hat and mittens. I mean, it's free yarn. I didn't want to not get it. And I happened to see this. Caron Cloud Cakes. They are so soft. Nice. So number four worsted weight. 100% polyester. I have never knitted with polyester. I know nothing about knitting with polyester. I can tell you it is wicked soft. And it's fuzzy. It's just a little fuzzy. I don't know if you can see that. So since I saved so much money, I thought, okay, this is a good time to experiment. And honestly, I didn't see anything in there I really liked. They used to carry all kinds of Lion brand yarns and everything, and they don't anymore. They carry a lot of Caron. They must have some contract going on, bribes or something. But anyway, so I looked at this. These are good size cakes. These are and I've used other Caron before, and I've liked them fine. So it's too close, I can't see. It's 720 yards. So I looked at my worsted weight sweater pattern from Lion brand, the one with the flag. I keep saying that, the flag sweater without the flag. I didn't do the intarsia. I just use it for the basic pattern, And according to that, I only needed 2 skeins of this because they're so big. So I figured, okay. I also Googled it and saw some sweaters that people have made with this, and the transition between the shades is gorgeous. It's gorgeous. In fact, I even say on here, perfect phasing, because it phases, from one color to the other. So they had a few colors I like, and if I like knitting with this and I like how the sweater comes out, I will buy more. So I grabbed blue because I really like this deep boy, it goes from deep blue on out, and blue is my color. I got blue eyes and very fair skin. So blue works for me, green works for me. Neutrals work for almost anyone, I think. You know, browns, beiges, black, whites, and grays. I don't know. They have a gray phasing one. I didn't get it. I get so many black hoodies and stuff, but I really like it and I think it would be pretty. I may end up with that. So yeah, so I grabbed the blue, and then I was so torn because they have like how did he get them in here? Why out loud? They had a harvesty yellow. I showed it on here, and I really like that. It's like it goes from a very almost off-white to that golden yellow, and I really like it. And I'm like, yellow. I can honestly say I don't own anything. I don't own anything that is yellow. Nothing. I'm lying. I have one pair of socks because they got Woodstock all over them. But tops and stuff like that. And it's not that I hate yellow or I don't like yellow or anything like that. Yellow and pale pink, my skin tone, I just get totally lost. I get, you know what I mean? It's just not, but I really like this yarn. I'm holding it up to my face like, oh no, that would be all right. Because you know, you convince yourself it's going to be okay. So I did a short, I don't know if you saw it or not yet, and asked people, this one or this one. I walked around for a while, and then I got a reply. Angie actually hit it pretty quick. Thank you, Angie. Most of you know Angie. You're here because of her. I got a lot of followers from her shout out. Not that I can help her any at this point with my puny ass new little channel here, but I will put her link below, because if you don't know her, you should check her out. But anyway, she replied, oh no, because wait a minute, let me stop. Slow down. The yellow or the rhubarb? She said the rhubarb. Thank you, Angie, for being honest. I got the rhubarb. They also had a cinnamon that I liked. But the rhubarb had kind of a more reddishness to it. Like, I don't know, I felt like it had a little more oomph. They also had an aqua that I really liked, but I didn't want to get blue and aqua. I wanted to get two kind of different, you know. But the aqua may be in my future. There's also a green that I really liked. And then that gray, the shades, the different gray. Oh, there was a couple. But I don't know. I'm going to make a sweater. Let's see. I've seen good things from what little bit I researched standing there in the yarn aisle. People have made sweaters out of it and liked it, so excuse me. Damn, that drives me crazy. So now I'm going to Trader Joe's, which is just on the other side of the parking lot. Normally I would walk, but I won't make it. No, I'm not going to walk today. Honestly, at this point, I'm not even going to go to the mall and do it. I'm hot. I really thought I was going to pass out earlier. I don't do well with the heat. I never did. When I was a child, I couldn't go out to play if it was too hot out, and my mother, I don't remember this, but she said when I was a toddler, she used to have to put me in the bathtub with cool water. I know what you're thinking, you young folks. Why didn't she just put on the air conditioner? Back then, everyone didn't have air conditioners. These days, your cars all have them. That's outside, right? Okay. It's a spider. It's not huge. I'm not like, eee! But yeah, doesn't mean I want them inside. Cars all have air conditioners. Back when I was growing up, they didn't. Not even more expensive. You know, people say, yeah, well, if you bought a more expensive car. No. I'm not talking about wealthy type. I'm talking about your average American person. We had vents down below. You pulled a lever and opened the vent, so cool air came in the bottom. And we had little wings on the side of our windows here that you could open, and if you didn't want to have your whole window open. But they didn't have air conditioners. And then later you could have them installed if you wanted. And it was a selling point. This comes with air conditioning. Same with cup holders. We didn't have cup holders. Guys, you don't know. You don't know. It was rough. You know what? It really wasn't. It really wasn't. Whenever things are a way of life, it's well, it depends, of course. You know what I mean. That's just what we were used to. Now I couldn't imagine not having air conditioning. But anyway, that's a whole other rabbit hole. He's walking around up there. I don't want to do my wipers. I don't want to smush him. I don't want to just. He'll go when I drive. I totally lost where I was now. Anyways, yeah, it's hot. I'm not walking across the parking lot. It's too hot for me. So I'm going to drive over there. Speaking of not getting exercise, but it's hot out. Choose your battles. I'm going to run into Trader Joe's. Check out the pickles. And go home. Seriously, it's 4 o'clock already? It's 10 past 4. Oh my God, my day's gone. All right, well, I don't know how long this video is. Do I want to put it up today or wait and add to it? I was hoping to show you my finished sweater by today, but I did not get it finished. I'm working on the ribbing. I've only got less than an inch on the ribbing, which I'll have that done tonight. So the whole body part will be done. And then I have to pick up the stitches for the neck and do the sleeves. So that should go faster because the sleeves are way more narrow than the body. So I should get through them faster. My cowl I should have done pretty soon. I've only got maybe a couple more rows, and I do the 2 inches for the ribbing at the top, and that'll be done. And my other sweater, I've started the sleeves. The front and back are done. So there's going to be some finished projects pretty soon. And then I want to start that brick, whatever it's called. I forget now, sweater. The one I was showing you with the DK weight yarn. That's my next one. Okay, I'm going. After I get home, I'll see how long this is and then decide if I want to wait and add another day on it or something. I'm deciding. I'm deciding. Because I would just start a whole new one Saturday. And if I do anything Saturday, there's not going to be anything tomorrow because I'm doing a little overtime. So I know I won't have anything tomorrow. I'll be back. I'll show you what I get in Trader Joe's. I'll show you the pickles. Okay, you're in my cabinet. So, as soon as I got home, I opened my patio doors. It's so warm. It's gorgeous out. I already showed you the yarn. By the way, oh, wait a minute. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Molly was scoping out one of the squirrels. It has gotten better with the squirrels, but they do still come by and Molly still wants to play. And if I have my patio door open like even this much, I'm afraid she'll go through the screen. She's vicious. I mean, you should see this cat. She goes like on that screen, like she's gonna go through it. She's a hunter. She is a hunter. Anyway, where was I? I've gotten more responses to the short I put up in Michael's, and so far it's unanimous. I almost said anonymous. Unanimous. Everyone likes this color for my skin than the yellow. I really liked that yellow, but I do agree. But Laurie had a good point. I could use that yellow in something else. Like I could have put a stripe, say, with this or something like that. And then I was also thinking, on my way home, I'm in the car thinking about it. If I really have this thing for that yellow, I can just get one skein and make myself a hat or mittens. Well, a hat and mittens. These are good size skeins. And a cowl. I will take more liberty with colors for things like that, for hats, cowls, and mittens, than I would with a sweater. I don't know. To me, it's different. It's just, you wear them when it's cold, you take them off. You'd wear something that you consider, depending on your taste. Let's say you were dressed very conservative all the time just because that's who you are. But something catches your eye and it's just wild and crazy and you're like, oh, but it's just not you. You would feel too uncomfortable in it. So make a hat, have a fun hat, you know what I mean? So if there's a color I really like, but it's not my color, I wouldn't be walking around in it in a sweater. I would do that, hats, mitts. So I can do that as well. But thank you for your input, guys. And that is what I got. What is it? I forget. Rhubarb. I love the name, Rhubarb. And I got the blue. What's the actual color name? Royal. They had some other colors I really liked too. So if it knits up like I'm hoping, I'll get more. So this is what I was talking about. This is the camera. What I do, see it's got this clip. And the videos you see of the road when I'm driving, the passenger side, I pull down the visor and I clip that on it. And it just hangs on the visor. Actually, I clip it this way. Yeah. It hangs on the visor. That's the camera lens. And on this side, I can look to make sure it's where I like it. But here on the clip, right? I can put a little magnet so I can use it on the steering wheel clip also. Let me see. Let me see. I think it looks like the big one will fit. It is I don't know how well you can see that, it's black on black. But it fits, it is exactly the width of the clip, exactly. It would be even with a little bit of room up top, but up top has like a little indent for your finger, and I would want to make sure that the sticky stuff sticks totally on the bottom. So I would put it right there. I have to be real careful so to get it on there so it's not hanging over the edge. Or I could just use two of the smaller ones and put one there and then one below it. Either way, doesn't matter. Either way, it'll work. So I'm going to do that. And the next time I'm at the river knitting, I won't be hiding behind the steering wheel. You'll be able to see my hands and watch me knit. Some people like that, you know. So, Trader Joe's. I got the pickles. Trader Joe's organic sweet bread and butter pickle chips. I'll let you know how they are. Now, the pickles that I was getting recently, oh my God, I got them, I've been buying them for years, and you know, I'm totally blanking on the brand. You see these things every day. You automatically pick them up. I want to say Vlastik, but I think I'm wrong. And I threw away my old jar and took out the trash. Wow, why would I be blanking on that? You know, whatever. Anyway, it's one of your mainstream ones. I'll run it along the bottom because I know I'll know it when I see it, so I'll look at pickle brands. Now, the one I've been buying lately, like the last couple of times, has 0 calories because they don't have any sugar. I know, pickles have sugar. Oh yeah, they put it in there. But honestly, they tasted fine without it. I could taste very little difference, and after the first couple, you're like, so you don't need that. So 0 calories. The ones that are not sugar-free were 30 calories for 5 chips. You know, 5 of the pickle slices to chips. This one is 30 calories for 3 chips. But I gotta tell you, just from looking through the jar, I mean, you know, I haven't gone all through it, obviously. They're huge. They're way bigger than the other ones. So I'm gonna give them a try. I would open it and sample one right now and tell you how I like them, but I like mine cold. I want to stick it in the fridge. So I'll let you know next time. And while I was there, what the heck is that? Oh, that's right. I'm having my fish tonight. So I figured I'd grab like French fries, waffle fries, something different that I don't usually have to have with them. And I spotted these Brazilian style cheese bread. So Trader Joe's is an adventure. They have all kinds of like different kind of things, you know. 12 pieces. Yeah, I'll have some with my fish tonight, and then the rest I'll put in the freezer, and I'll have over the weekend when I have my other piece of fish. I have a salmon in there I'm going to have. So yeah, I don't know if you ever had these. Are they any good? They look good. With tapioca flour and Parmesan cheese, thin, crisp exterior with a chewy, cheesy center. Yeah. Yummy. And I bought some crackers. Woo, some crackers. Oops, my bag's going on me. Golden Rounds crackers, glorified Ritz. They're not that size. That's to show you the texture. It says it on the package. I imagine people would think, you know. I bought these because my daughter-in-law, you remember I told you that they put together a birthday bag for me? This was one of the things in the bag. She went somewhere. I forget where she was. Maine or somewhere? I don't remember. Anyway, oh yeah, Maine. It says it on there. And she grabbed this for me. Blueberry preserves. It is so yummy. Country Kettle. I've used like that much jam sandwiches and whatever, like for lunch. Whoa, that's small. 70 calories for a tablespoon. So if you're careful, it's really not bad. And I was thinking, wow, would this taste good on crackers? So on one of my cheat nights, obviously, I won't even taste one. I can't be trusted. I have to wait. And then when I'm having a cheat night, break open the box. So I got that. That's it. Let me think, what else? Do you know how many times I've shut the camera off, and I've actually had it in the editor, and I'm almost done, and then I think, oh yeah, I was going to show them, you know. I mean, I always catch it next time, but still, I'm trying to remember. I think I'm good. I'm getting warm. I may turn on my air conditioner. I try not to. I like fresh air. I'm glad I have one. It doesn't usually run my bill up too high. It's one of those ones that turns on. You set the temperature and it'll turn on and off as it's needed. I like that. But I don't like air conditioning air. It's different. I can't explain it. And when I try, I sound like a lunatic. But I'm not. Even in my car, I'll have the windows open first and then put the air conditioner on if I get uncomfortable. I'm not going to be uncomfortable, you know what I mean? But I don't just automatically turn it on. But it's getting kind of warm. I may turn it on for a little while. I'm ready to get comfortable, throw my fish in. I don't know how long this is. I'm going to go ahead and close it out. And if I do anything Saturday, I'll be back. Or have something to show you or something. I don't know. I'll be back. You know, I'll be back. Stay groovy.